mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Robin. Chance to break. And here's Robin! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Robin. He's got through. Gets away from his opponents. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain.
Has a pop! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Desai goes on a charge down the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. And here's Bergkamp. And it's played forward. He's found his man. He's got away. He's won. Has a pop. No mistake. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's not going to get that. Bergkamp. Vieira. Is there a... It's Perez! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Forward it goes. Sanya. Bergkamp. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Henry. Desai plays it long. Petit. And it's Perez. Perez, a scorer already in the game. Perez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played out to the right. He's picked him out. Oh, real! He's had a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Robin certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Desai. Now it's Henry. Henry hurls himself at it. It's broken loose. Has gone out. Desai. Lampard, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Adams. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game as both sides...
Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Henry really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bergkamp is onto it and can take it up. That intervention was very necessary. Azar. And it's Hullet. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Bergkamp. Ball is over the line. Desai. Petit takes the long option. Towering header! He can pounce on that! Ashley Cole plays it forward. Sol Campbell. And it's Sanya. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. That's a throw.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lampard gets it back. Ivanovic aimed in towards the centre. Campbell gets it away.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to...
Shapes to shoot! It's there! They have come roaring back! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Henry. Sanya. And it's Perez. Perez pings it out wide. Looks to thread it through. And, oh, that's too long. Ashley Cole. Timely intervention.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well positioned to make that interception. Drogba is being picked on here.
Yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
This could fall anywhere. Robben. And here's Hullet. Crunching tackle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time.
Henry is fouled. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Perez with the short one.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bergkamp! It's off target and by quite a way. And here's Bergkamp. Dixon. Vieira. Perez, it's Perez! He's got away with one there. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much.
Has a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And now the breakaway. Essien. And that's a real chance missed. Knocks it away. Essien. Ashley Cole. Lovely bit of skill there. Petit is there, and he can get that clear. Now a chance to break. And here's Drogba. Lampard. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's hoisted clear. Lampard spreads it towards the left. Deep cross. And that's been levered clear. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And it's Petit. And here's Perez. Robin. Drogba. Campbell positions himself well and cuts it out. Vieira. Petit. And it's Clichy. Henri. It's Henri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vieira. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Drogba. And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Dixon. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Well played, he saw that coming. It's come loose. Ljungberg making use of the space out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect! And that's it. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes.